Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to Friday Night Official Aces. Just like to say that everything spoken tonight is a personal viewpoint of myself and Paul on behalf of Six Sides of Gaming, as a caveat to saying that we do, in fact, love Catalyst Game Labs, but we do not represent them in their points of views, as we are an independent channel. That being said, the Captain's Log, start date 29/03/2004. 24. We're here tonight back from the weekend of awesome Adepticon, GaryCon, PAX East. And we're here. What's this?
This here?
What's
Oh,
this?
so came back from Toronto Comic Con and Breakout Con as well the weekend before. It's been a busy couple of weeks.
I gotta get rid of that. Battle will begin shortly.
What happened?
Don't know what that was. But here we are, ready to rock and roll. Boom. There we go. Now we're in the program. Didn't make you wait that long, did we, folks? Da da da. Okay. Ah. I may fall
Best
asleep.
guy. Love you, buddy.
What's that? Paul lives. Hope last night went well. Didn't throw it back out, champ. Yeah. In Paul's dreams. So, yeah, hopefully we get some good crowd watching tonight. If you are new to the stream in any capacity or form, you're either watching on Twitch or likely on YouTube, because we're kind of more into YouTube at this point in time. Hopefully the post from Catalyst Game Labs brings in some fresh eyes and faces to chat. And I'm here very happily. My name is Tommy, if you're new.
If you haven't noticed, we kind of changed things up a little bit here in the studio.
Break it down.
We have gone down to a 4x4 board. Just so we have a little more room on the sides, keeps things quick and dirty. It's also tournament legal board, so those competitive players watching can see what these mechs can do in those legal requirements for competitive play. Aside from that, tonight we're gonna do a bit of a hybrid of what we ran at Breakout Con. It's the Word of Blake versus Hansen's Rough Riders. I cut down the size of the forces because our original scenario was set for 8 to 12 players. Of course, just Tommy and I, so we don't want to be here for 6 hours playing. So we're gonna.
I mean, 8 to 12 players. I'm at least 12.
What we got going on tonight is Hansen's Rough Riders during the Blakist era.
Ham Pants has a question. I'm going to answer first before you get into that, because Ham Pants asks a good question. Can you play any type of scenario or just kill each other in Aces? Well, I would definitely say that the latter, which is the kill each other, is not something that Aces does. Aces is actually an AI system built that will allow you to play with each other and work together to take out the automated opponent. And as the decks get iterated, and now that we're on the official timeline, which I cannot give you full details on, but once we are on now that we know what we've got going ahead, because Adepticon was the big handshake. So now that we know what's going on, we are able to say that the iterations for each of these decks as we go forward is going to make the game harder and harder. We have lots to do. But Aces can be literally dropped into any scenario. We've played games where it's been Aces versus Aces versus Aces versus us. So we've had like the AI working with against each other, and it actually was quite cool. That was the last time we played. I think we had four teams, and it was interesting to see how Aces reacted to each other. In fact, I think we, Paul, human players, were last place.
That's correct. We've also done Aces games very early on where the Aces deck was part of our team, and we had the Aces deck controlling Savannah Masters that we were escorting across the board, which were acting
really early on,
very aggressively, which made for an entertaining game.
And then we've had it so that way Paul and I were against each other in a game of Classic.
Correct.
And Aces used the tanks.
Yes.
Which was a neutral ground against Paul and I as a third party. And that was actually quite deadly, too.
It was, yes. I had to save Tommy in that game.
Will the Aces decks be ready when the Kickstarter delivers? Well, Jim Crimmins, the Aces decks are a separate thing entirely. In fact, the product line for Aces will be coming out as its own separate line that will be later this year. And there will be no, it's not part of the Kickstarter. The decks that you had access to for backing the Kickstarter were the very, very rough in proof of concept because we wanted to see what the population thought of Aces before they went forward. And I will be glad to say that the population was very excited about it. The feedback was in the hundreds, if not more than that at this point. And it was almost overwhelmingly, please hurry up and put this product out. So Aces will be its own product line. To how will that break down and what does that mean is something that I have to take lead from Catalyst. They're going to give me the when and the how for certain things that I'm allowed to say to you guys. But for now, I can kind of give you guys enough of a breakdown to say that it is going to be a couple of packages of cool Aces product coming, and I'm very very excited about it. I know Randall is through the roof on this. Him and I have been chatting a lot lately about this. We now are getting a lot more of the commanders of the BattleTech world into play. Ray Arstad is getting involved now, and Michael Saravella, and even Stackpole's got a piece or two. So it looks like we're starting to get a good support basis for Aces going forward. Support bases, get it?
Bases.
Oh my God, it was so good,
Oh.
Paul. Isn't that cool, Paul? Come on,
We got to add that canned laughter track, and we can just hit it on the stream deck. It would be fantastic.
right? So we got here other comments. Look, we got some actual audience talking tonight.
Yeah,
So
we
let's see
do.
here. Other than just Beskar, love you, Beskar. Okay, I thought this was coming with Kickstarter. Yes, instant support when possible. Well, thank you. I do believe that the initial decks that you got during the Kickstarter, there may be another iteration of decks that we'll put out there for people to publicly play and send feedback. But version 1.0, like the pre-alpha of this game, people are already using in their stores and doing tournaments and stuff with. We're getting feedback from stores saying that they're already running tournaments with just the 4 rolls of the pre-alpha of these decks. We're now in like the Zeta edition of these decks, and we're now starting to populate the decks to be put into an actual box set. Um, and uh, and we are excited to say that we're now doing the real crunchy numbers to make this one of the coolest products you've ever seen in BattleTech. And I can say that because I want this to be one of the coolest products you've ever seen in BattleTech. And let me tell you right away just a little bit about why Aces is going to be important for me as a BattleTech fan. Is that already we've seen people come up to us at Adepticon and talk to us about what Aces has already done for them. And it has brought their children, their spouses, they've brought family members together to play. It's become like a household thing for them to do now. It's just kind of bonding everyone together because it's no longer just this crazy. And there's nothing wrong with this. In fact, I love the competitive element of BattleTech, but it's no longer just this like BattleTech competitive war game, which I think there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I love the competitive element of it. I can't wait to beat Paul next time in a game of competitive BattleTech.
We'll talk to you again in 2029.
I am the Aces guy, but I do need to play some competitive BattleTech again
Yes.
because I do love the competitive side of the game, and if you've watched me play, I get pretty into it. But I'm a cooperative fella. Lynnvander Studios is a very cooperative studio. We develop a lot of cooperative games, and applications for Aces include simulator. This could be like a training sim for yourself. So if you want to put a list together for Alpha Strike, and you want to go into a tournament, and you want to test your list out, you can build other lists and play against them, and Aces will give you a pretty strong facsimile as to what a standard player would do. Obviously, if you're a really good BattleTech player, which I am not, and Paul is definitely not.
Oh.
If you, I'm just kidding, Paul, you're pretty good. If you're a really good BattleTech player, you'll do better than the deck at some point. But we are working on difficulty modes for BattleTech that will be, you know, making the game almost impossible. So
Red is in the house. Well, actually, he's probably laying in bed wrapped in a blanket because he's sick like a sibkin in a
he
blanket.
says, yeah, he says, I blame Tommy for getting me sick. Well, you shouldn't have been kissing me. No,
There
I'm
you
just kidding. He
go.
didn't kiss me. We had a good hangout though. I really enjoyed spending some quality time with Red down in Chicago,
Schaumburg.
and the week before that I got to spend some time with Tex
You did.
from Tex Talks. Tex and I went out for dinner. I feel, and then I didn't get a chance to meet Tuck because he didn't wait for me like he said he was
That's
going to.
right. He ran away.
I was trying to unite with the Mech 7, and it wasn't working for Tuck, but we still love you, Tuck. But I did get a chance to hang out with Red, and I will say, Red, it was great. You're an enthusiastic SOB, and I love you. That's a Sibkin of birth. But but anyway, so we got a good group of people watching here. People saying, "Take my money." It's like, no, we're not gonna take your money. Not yet. We will.
We'll cover the pizza we order.
Yeah, we'll
every
cover the
week,
pizza.
eh?
Be great. But if you want in the interim, you want to be supportive. This is on Six Sides of Gaming. I'm going to give you my own personal shill zone, sponsored by Red, or as supported by Red. If you like the content that you're seeing here, and or you want to support this channel in any capacity, any subscriptions and or monthly subscriptions and or follows, shares, thumbs up, comments, and any dollars you spend go 100% back into the production of this studio and all the content that you get here, and it helps pay for Paul's Pizza.
It
Which,
does.
think about Paul's Pizza. Yeah, throw some super chats for Paul's
I,
Pizza.
ironically, the place we order from is called Tommy's Pizza.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
But it is some of the best pizza.
It is fantastic.
I do
pizza.
taste the best.
Oh.
It's that 4 cheese, which is a really good pizza, by the way.
Oh,
Matza, was it matza, cheddar?
Double matzo, feta, and cheddar.
Oh my god, I got like 4 pieces left upstairs, but I'm so full. So Polly Wally, let's see here. Let's see if this works. Oh,
see, there we go.
There's one side. You can see Paul's mammoth forearms of strength.
Yep.
And on the other side, you got my not so mammoth forearms of strength.
Well,
at least we got the different angles here.
We do.
So what is our scenario tonight?
Tonight we are going to play. Okay, we started off a little earlier. This is a shortened version of what we ran at Breakout Con a couple weeks ago in Toronto. We are in the Blakist era. It'll be the Word of Blake versus Hanson Rough Riders in the final assault on Terra. The portions of the scenario that I have removed are the kind of the cool ones, but the scenario was very big. We did have nuclear weapons getting lobbed across the board by the teams. Lots of fun was had. Tonight we're just going to strip that down. It is an assault on a small spaceport by the Hanson's Rough Riders in order to secure it so they can call down reinforcements as they are failing in their assault in southern Texas. So on the right side of the board, we've cut it right down. It's going to be 5 mechs per side. We're going to be playing Alpha Strike tonight. We have a Thunderbolt, Zeus, Orion, Hunchback, and Hatchetman, all for the Hanson's Rough Riders.
Come on, say it right.
Hatchetman.
Not bad. Not
See,
bad.
Not bad.
You could replace Coldplay.
See, there we go. There we go.
You're like, there you go. There you go.
And the Word of Blake is the Alpacas Venatari, so the elite special forces of the Word of Blake, and they are defending the base with a Gladiator, a Black Knight, a Sagittaire, a Night Sky, and a Hellion.
Where's the assassin? There's no assassin?
The entire star of them, or 5 mechs that they've got on this side, are considered assassins.
And special shout out to Catalyst Game Labs for officially sponsoring this channel and helping us out with all this cool stuff. So thank you, Catalyst, which is why your logo's down below. We love you. Couldn't do this without you, and we're excited to make aces with you. And a special shout out to Phone Brain Games, who supplies my entire channel, not just for Catalyst, but for D&D and everything else we're doing. Has given us these cool dice trays and these cool rounded dice, which are superior than Paul's square edge dice, as you will see in our initiative roll off. So
square edge dice. I'm gonna roll the unlucky red dice.
Do you know what's funny? Oh, well, Red is unlucky. He's sick right now.
I know, but like I roll like Randall when it comes to initiative.
So here's a question I have. I've always rolled your own square dice against you.
I know.
Maybe that's why I always win initiative.
To 5.
Well,
You win.
9.
There we go again. So the heroes, Hanson's Rough Riders,
Have to
will
go
move
first.
first. Yeah. So
So which two am I playing? I'm
you've
playing
got.
the Thunderbolt and the Orion.
Yep.
I'm not even
I've
playing
got the Zeus, Hatchetman, and
the Zeus and the who?
Hunchback. Zeus, Hunchback, and Hatchetman.
Zeus, Hunchback, and who?
Hatchetman. Hatchetman.
Paul looked at me like, "Are you gonna make me do
Catching
this?"
on, catching on.
If you could see him across he looked at me across the table like he was gonna hit me. Like, "You're gonna make me do this the whole time?"
Oh,
And I'm
God.
like, "Yeah." Every time you say the character, you have to sing it.
Hatchetman.
Okay, is that he's going first?
I'm gonna keep doing it until people's ears bleed, and you're gonna get requests for it to stop. So, who do we want to move first? I think we should move Tommy's guys first.
Why? Oh, what do you mean guys first? How many do they have? They have
It's 5-on-5.
5 on 5. Okay, well then I'll move. The Orion is a brawler. The Thunderbolt is a skirmisher. They both move 8. One jumps. They both like medium range. You basically gave me the same mech twice with a couple of small variations. So what I'll do?
Oh, do you want the Hatchetman?
No. It's good. It's good. I'm happy with this. You can keep the Hatchet Man, and I'll move the Orion first. And the Orion is. Which one's the Orion? Oh, this is my. Is this the Orion here?
That's your run.
All right.
That is good. See, Tommy's learning.
With the inches penalty of going up the hill, right up there. Okay, what's our goal? I was too busy.
We are going to destroy the opponent here.
Oh,
We are
it's just
trying.
straight play?
We're trying to secure this base. The original scenario had LRM carriers which were carrying tactical nukes that they had to be taken out, but I'm not going to add that into the game today because it gets a little long.
A little crazy?
Yeah. All right, so we go to the Aces deck.
Oh, and thank you very much, Beskar, for the super chat. Paul, are you still emotionally damaged after last night, this morning's wink, wink, nudge, nudge? Also, pizza fun shall begin.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not emotionally damaged.
He needs the
I was
pizza.
emotionally recharged.
He needs the pizza to replenish his pepperoni.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, Jim Crimmins, over there on Twitch. If there's any support you need to help make Aces happen, I'll tell you what. Keep the good community flowing. Love Battletech, and then be ready for when Aces is announced and where you'll be able to get it, which is the most important part, which I cannot tell you. There's a big plan. It's pretty exciting, isn't it?
I'm shooting
I'm
Tommy
just not allowed to say anything.
with
If
a
I
small
do,
laser.
I'm sure like half of Catalyst is watching me right now, ready to just fry me for trying to get. He better not give any information out yet.
Randall, I'll kick him in the shins
No,
under the table if
Randall
he
wouldn't be
doesn't.
watching. He'd be all supporting of it.
Randall's
Okay.
on the road in a hotel. Guarantee he's watching this.
Oh yeah, I love Randall so much. All right.
So Aces deck is up.
So I moved that guy. Okay. On the Aces deck, we've got the Sagittarius, which is a Juggernaut, which we're going to give him the Brawler deck because we don't have the Juggernaut printed yet. Hello, Credstick. We got Black Knight, Night Sky, Gladiator, Hellion, and according to my Aces initiative deck 051, the Gladiator wishes to go first.
Gladiator is right here.
So the Gladiator, there is an enemy that is activated within 30. So therefore, because the Orion went, it will switch over to the next logic, and the next logic is, can it jump? It does. It has 12 jump. It would like to jump. It would like to jump with targeting in mind toward the lowest TMM, highest threat value mech on the board. It does want to get cover from the greatest amount of enemies possible.
Lowest TMM, highest threat would be the Hunchback.
So essentially, we can kind of cheat a little bit because all the threat is here.
Yeah.
So the Gladiator wants to jump to a spot in cover that will likely get as many of the threat as possible.
And he jumps how far?
12.
Oh, he's got
So I would assume, and
Over here,
because he
over here,
is
over here,
a
over here.
medium range, not a
Over
long
here.
range fighter, you think he's going over there?
Oh yeah, he can jump into here.
But he won't be able to get shots off.
He can
Whereas if he
go
jumps,
to here. He gets a shot off at the Orion for sure, and he's got 2 points of trees. Yep.
That's where he'll go.
So it's a jump.
There you go.
He's there. And what's his TMM? 2, 3.
John Helfer's just staring at the stream obsessively, his eyes scanning over the board while he wears high-end headset. One mistake and it gets time-stamped. They're just sitting there right now with screen caps, and they're like, "Thompson, what screen cap?"
It's gonna be
Thompson, like, screen cap.
it's Tommy's second call sign. Timestamp.
That's right.
Lynn 6 timestamp.
Those think the timestamp. Hey, Annika Goff.
All right, we're up again here. I will move
Over
the
there on Twitch.
Hunchback. Hunchback can move 12, so we are going to.
For those of you watching on YouTube, we also have it on Twitch. For those of you watching on Twitch, we have it on YouTube. So if I answer a question and you're like, who the hell said that? It's usually probably on the other channel. I'm on this thing called Restream where I'm able to see both channels at once. So I'm uniting the communities.
Where's the Hunchback? To
All
the
right.
Aces deck.
Aces deck. The Black Knight wishes to go next. And the Black Knight says,
Oh, wait a second. I moved the hatchet, man. Whatever. It's the same difference. Yeah.
the Black Knight right here
Yep.
wishes to. We'll ignore the first category because everything is already moved, and it only goes to the first category if it had lost initiative. In to woods and would like to target the highest hit point, lowest movement value enemy there. Would like to be within target of it.
The Zeus is a 1. That'll be the Zeus. Would be the lowest TMM highest threat.
What about the Thunderbolt?
The Zeus is a 3/5/5. And an assault mech. The Thunderbolt's only a heavy.
Okay, so so I think the Black Knight, since he wants to target the Zeus, I would suspect that the Black Knight's going to go over here, in here to get cover.
Yeah.
To try and get the Zeus, based on its Ace's requirement, it would like to target the highest hit point, lowest value, and into woods, which there's woods. So there you go. That's our turn.
All right, I'll move the Hunchback.
Hey, Peter Ward, thanks for coming. That's a big force for the Aces system. We've actually had bigger. This is a bit of a smaller one tonight.
It says very small. We're usually about 15 to 18 units.
Yeah, and we've done multiple. Like the last game we played here, since you're just joining the chat, the last game we played here, we ended up actually having, was it 4 lances or 4 stars?
We each had a lance, so it was 4. It was
4.
Oh, 4 lances.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
4 lances. We had 4 lances, 3 individual lances controlled by the Aces decks.
No, 3 by players and 1 by the Aces deck.
No.
Yeah, the Aces deck controlled the Jade Falcons. You control the lance. I control the lance. Josh controlled the lance, and then we fought amongst each other.
Okay, sorry. The one before
The
that
one
was
before,
the one
yeah.
where the Aces deck ran 3 separate individual things, and then we controlled 1 lance, and we lost. Why are you going that way?
Strategy.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not going to work. The Sagittarius is going to go next. Sagittarius says, would like to get cover from the greatest amount of activated enemies. Would like to target the activated enemy with the highest threat that happens to be the nearest. Now, because they're all in the same range band, it would, and if it can target anything in the rear, it would do that. But instead, Sagittarius moves 6. That's a slow-mo.
Oh, he's huge. He's right there.
Where can he go to get the highest threat in view? The Zeus is over here.
Yeah, Zeus is over there.
He's not going to make it over there. So
He can get in line of. Well, yeah, he can get in line of sight of it.
no. He wants cover still.
Yeah.
I guess he could go here
Yeah.
and get a shot over the
Yeah.
hill to him.
Yeah.
But then the Zeus goes over there and hides out.
Well, that he can't control what the Zeus does after the fact.
The highest threat that is the nearest.
Right.
You go by category.
Highest
and
threat
then
be
by
Orion.
inches.
Orion.
So the Orion. So then he'll go over here instead. Get covered behind this.
It's good.
You can shoot through that, right?
He'll be a 1, right?
Wow, that's pretty good strategic placement for those guys.
You can move your Thunderbolt now.
Thunderbolts with T-Bolt is going 8. Does T-Bolt want to take on that Black Knight or we lose?
He's 10 tons lighter, so.
The T-Bolt's 10 tons lighter?
Yeah.
But if you factor my skill in, he's actually 10 tons heavier.
Yeah. Punches outside his weight class.
That's how I live my life. I think I might go behind this tree and just maybe if the Zeus comes with me, we can take this Black Knight out.
Yeah, there's just a come with you.
That's where I'll go.
Maybe.
Well, I'm going back then. All right.
And our friends in the Word of Blake, the Night Sky or the Hellion?
Okay. We are the Hellion. Hellion wants to. If it can get behind the target, it will, but it won't. So in this case, it would like to get the fused enemies in line of sight and cover from the greatest amount of enemies with no target priority.
Here? He's completely out of line of sight.
It's not in advanced mode. It would like to go into not a retreat mode, but it wants to go into a
Defensive position.
Where is the Zeus? Sorry, where
The
is
Hellion's
the
right
Hellion?
here.
He would go into those trees.
Here?
Yep.
And with his mod, I
How
think
far can he go, actually? Hold on.
he's fast.
18.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
why I
yeah.
said he can come all the way over here.
And be hidden completely?
Yeah.
Then that's where he'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he started here, right? So, yeah.
You just run over the rock?
No, he runs around the rock. He gets to there.
All right, as long as he's not targeted. Okay, and he has a TMM of 3. Damn Hellions. There we go. Bring all this closer to me. All right, now you got to move the Zeus.
Zeus can follow up behind your guy there. Give him cover, though.
Like, he can go up here under the rock, or you want him to come behind the tree?
Behind the rock.
How far does he move?
He moves up to 8.
And TMM?
Is a 1.
There we go. All right.
Now we're into that part of aces where
Oh,
the
yeah, this is your
players
favorite part.
the players always shoot first.
What's that?
I don't know. Josh cheated. I believe it's to resolve our fire first, so the aces deck doesn't gang
There
up
is
on.
there is a little bit of rule smudging with an AI system because that's just the way it has to work out. But mathematically speaking, the law of averages work out the exact same way as if you were to follow Alpha Strike to a T.
Yeah.
So it's hard to explain without Josh here to explain his math behind it. But humans always fire first, and that's the way it goes. So
We'll start with the weakest first. You may fire.
okay, go ahead, Zeus.
No, the Zeus is our most powerful.
So we're both gonna fire on him,
Yeah, so
on the Black Knight.
Zeus and Thunderbolt on the Black Knight.
Okay, and then our technically, it's, you know what? Where's my laser pointers?
I got one here.
There is a world in which all 4 of our
Yeah, I
mechs
know.
could pepper into this Black
Yeah.
Knight and just get them off.
Let's get them off the board.
Want to do that?
Let's start with your guys first, because then they can come down here and fire here if we blow them off the board quick.
Okay, I don't mind that. Thunderbolt then first. Thunderbolt's firing, throwing 5 dice at medium range
Mhm.
over here on this Black Knight.
You change that camera angle there, and people can get to see.
Well, when I roll
the shot.
roll the dice, I don't want them to see the. I want them to see the die roll. So 2, 3.
Because we have to verify all your rolls.
Well, your rolls. You're the one that
Yeah.
cheats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got 5 sets of dice. I am rolling a skill of 3, 2 for range, 5, 6, 7 points of trees, and then 8 for the TMM. So I'm going for 8s.
8s, 5 sets.
5 sets for 8s.
I don't see.
We're gonna get a Nilcho, 1, 2. We got 2.
2 points.
Yep, I got a marker here. Thanks.
All right,
Zeus.
Zeus.
So that is into the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Black Knight's kind of. He's not that powerful actually.
So you were a skill 3.
Mhm.
So Zeus is going to be 1 less on 5 dice, so he's going to be on 7s. Because he is a skill 2 and the commanding officer. Or she is the commanding
there's
officer.
the shot there.
There's the shot right there.
The Black Knight hidden behind the tree.
Yep.
So.
So the Zeus on 7s, 5 sets of dice. That
Why do you have 7?
is because I have two piloting or 2 gunnery.
Oh,
So I missed once.
that's why you didn't let me get it.
That's 1 miss.
So how many did you roll?
5, so it's 4 points.
4 more points to the Black Knight. Almost took his armor off, but still kicking.
Still kicking. So we go to the Orion. Orion can't see the Black Knight.
Nope.
Orion can see the Gladiator.
Yep.
The Orion can see the Night Sky, which didn't move. We didn't move the Night Sky.
Oh shoot! Let me move the Night Sky. How
Yeah.
do we not see that? Night Sky will go to try to target if you can get behind the target, but it can't.
Nope.
So it wants the same as the other one. It wants to get the cover from the greatest amount of enemies.
And he moves what?
It moves 12. No jumping.
Yeah, so he gets to where the movement marker is.
Is he in full cover? Or will he get some cover?
He's got
from-
partial cover from the tree and from the rock. So
Wait, he'll shoot the.
and his TMM is a 3, right? Or 2.
Night Sky? 2.
2. Okay, now you may fire with the Orion.
All right. The Orion is throwing.
Sorry
5,
about that, people.
The Orion is throwing 5 sets of dice. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see him.
No, they won initiative, and we just went to the firing phase after we moved our last mech.
That's
all
right.
Yeah.
Because we're so used to
Yeah.
winning initiative. Hey, Mad Cat over there on YouTube and Wasp 4578. Thank you for coming over on Twitch. The Orion's got 5 sets of dice, which I currently have in my hand. He's rolling at skill 3, and the Orion is shooting at the Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Okay.
So he's going to be at
Range is
3,
5.
5,
Cover 6.
7s. He's on 10s.
10s. Hey, not bad. At least one. One. It's
One.
not bad. It's not the worst.
All right, we will go to the Hunchback. Hunchback at medium range on the Black Knight.
Tis but a scratch. Only a
Can
flesh
you
wound.
laser point at that? How many? If there's any other trees intervening other than
From where?
the Hunchback?
Hunchback to the Black Knight will have, I would say, only this cover.
Okay, that's what I thought. All
but
right,
because he's on a lower level, does that not count?
no, he's got a clear line of sight on him.
You got a clear line of sight on you.
I got a clear line of sight on everything. Standing safely behind the Hatchet Man.
Attaboy.
So the Hunchback
Makes me
is
so
at
proud.
4 dice on medium range. He is going to be at skill 3, so he's going to be at 3, 5, 6 for the trees. 1 for the movement of the Black Knight is 7s.
Pretty good, except when you roll like that.
1, 2, 2 hits.
2 hits,
Yep.
not bad. On the Black Knight?
Yep.
You've got into structure. Roll me a crits-a-roni.
And we will roll the black dice for the critical, and that is dead.
Holy cow.
Death.
Is that a boxcar already?
Death.
Boom.
Death. Booyah.
But he's not dead yet because he's firing
He gets
back.
the fire still.
I love the Black Knights. Too bad we killed
So
him
that
early.
opened things up, like I said, for the...
Hatchet Man.
See, there we go.
To
So
shoot
the
something
Hatchet Man
else.
can now shoot at the
Nothing.
Gladiator.
No. It's 4 sets of trees and
Oh,
rocks.
yeah. There
Hatchet
it
Man shoots nothing.
is. Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
3 sets of trees and then cover back here, so you can't even shoot the
Nope.
Sag. But
That's disappointing.
that's it. Oh, sadness, says Big Red. But now it is time to see what it cost us. And in reverse order, the Night Sky is going to take a shot, but the Night Sky is hidden completely, correct?
Correct.
And so is the Hellion.
Oh, the Night Sky can shoot at the Hunchback.
All right. So the Night Sky is going to shoot at the Hunchback because following the combat rules makes no sense right now on the Aces deck because its only viable target is the Hunchback. It's throwing 3 sets of dice. 2 and 3.
So he's going to be, I don't know what his skill is. I think he's at 3. He's at 3, 5,
3, 5,
6, 8s.
8. 1, 2, 1 hit.
1 hit on the Hunchback.
1 hit on the Hunchy. And that takes care of Night Sky, so I will just remove that. The Hellion gets no shot, correct?
Hellion has no shots.
Okay. The next thing on the list is the Sagittire.
Sagittaire, I think I'll
Sagittaire.
shoot the Orion, right?
Well, let's follow this thing here. Does it have more than one target?
I don't think he can see anything else.
Shoot the
Oh, no,
Orion.
no. He can see the Hatchet Man.
Yeah,
Or the Hunchback.
No, he can't see the Hatchet Man. There's too many lines in the way. It
Oh,
might
yeah.
be able to see that. No,
No, he can't see that. Only
I
the
guess
Orion.
only the Orion, right? Okay. Then it will shoot the Orion, according to this. It's throwing. Is that long range?
It's going to be right on the cusp of it. Yes, it is.
Long range. Okay. Well, he's throwing 3 sets of dice at 3, 7, 8 for TMM, 9 for cover.
Yes.
9s. Nothing. Whifftown.com. Now we got the Black Knight. Who's the Black Knight throwing at here? Black Knight's got lots of opportunities. According to the Aces deck here, Black Knight would like to shoot lower range band category, which the lowest range category, the Zeus and the Hunchback, are in the same range band category. What can it destroy? Neither. Who has no cover? This has cover, right? Even though
Yes.
okay. Lowest TMM. They're both the lowest TMM. Shortest distance in inches.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Okay, let it shoot the Thunderbolt then. Black Knight's tossing in 3. Nope, I lied. Oh god, it has an OV of 3. It's throwing 4 dice, but it says here if you are destroyed or a target number between 2 and 7,
So
as
7
much
dice.
overnight as is needed. Yeah, as much overheat as
So
needed.
7 dice, so this is 5.
7 dice. So you're rolling 3s or 5s, 6, 7s. 7 dice and 7s. Oh,
There's a
God.
crit.
Jesus.
So 1, 2, 3,
7.
4. That's 4, and I got 2 more. There's a crit. Okay, so I'll put that aside. And I got 2 more sets to roll here. So it's taken 4 hits. It's taking 5 hits.
Holy cow.
Right?
Barely holding onto its armor.
And then we'll roll these.
Wow.
We'll roll the box cars. And that's a cock die. I gotta roll both
yeah.
again. It bounced off. It's a 9.
A 9 is
It's gonna
nothing,
hit
right?
again.
What's 9? Movement?
9. Hold on. I don't have my. The book is right here.
What is the 9?
Where's my chart? My chart's under here.
That's okay. Look it up. My, that sucked, eh? Paul, the crit rolling crit meister.
There we go. Critical hit table 9 is no crit.
That's right. It's 5 and 9 that it misses, right?
That's right.
Okay. Whammo. That was a good parting shot. And then all systems nominal.
It's okay, everybody. I am gonna queue up some sound effects that I do have ready at home from my
Gladiator. Gladiator only has 1 shot.
so we don't have to listen to his little
The Orion.
sounds.
Gladiator is throwing 3 dice. Skill 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s.
Is he shooting at the
3
Orion?
dice at 7s, yep. At the Orion.
You want me to roll this? 3 dice?
Yeah.
2.
No overheat.
No overheat. 7s. That is 1, 2 hits.
That's all my armor gone. No, wait.
Orion took
that's
a
the
beating here this
Sorry,
time.
not the Orion. The Orion's got 2. The Thunderbolt's almost all.
Yeah. And that is everybody.
Next round.
We are to initiative, which
That was a good start for us. You told me we were going to get rocked.
no. This will be quick and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
I'll keep rolling the red ones because that's
5.
you won with a 5. I rolled a 3.
That's horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. All right. Let's start with the first. That's us first.
All right.
But they're 1 mech down, so.
Because I lost initiative, you can move a mech first. No.
No, you move your own mech.
You grab those chips.
I got my
up.
ass kicked last time.
Okay. But I destroyed the Black Knight.
It's true you did.
I will move the Zeus. You can move the Zeus for me. There's no threats over here, so start getting him this way up.
How far does he move?
He moves 8. He's got to pay 2 to come off that hill, right?
So he can go
6.
here with 6.
Yeah.
And it's 1?
He's 1. Yeah.
Okay. First aces up is the Gladiator again. This time the Gladiator says, "Would like to get into cover or woods if it can. It would like to get line of sight to the most enemies that it can get in its line of sight. And if it has a target, it would like to get line of sight to the lowest hit point, lowest TMM target possible."
Lowest hit point, lowest TMM.
Yeah.
That would be the Hunchback. I didn't have to sing because Hunchback took a point of damage.
Currently, the lowest hit points is probably my Thunderbolt.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So he would like to get into woods cover and toward that. What is his movement? Gladiator is moving 12, 8 or 12 on the jump. He could go here for cover to try and take out the Hunchback.
You mean the
Thunderbolt and the Orion, but then he'll open up his flank to those guys. But I don't think he's going to open up his flank too much to these guys because all that's there. Yeah. So smart-wise, he's actually going over here.
And he's a 2?
Yeah, he's got cover there. Okay. Look at that guy go. Look at that guy go.
All right. Your Orion can move not next.
Yeah, move the Thunderbolt next.
Yeah, Thunderbolt's safe to move.
Thunderbolt's almost getting killed here, so.
He's at an 8 move, right? You can you don't
I'm
want
gonna put him up here.
Yeah, put him up there. That's fine.
You can shoot that guy with cover. It's okay if he dies at this point. We'll just all strike another mech off the board.
All right, to the aces deck.
The Sagittaire goes next. Sagittaire says it would like to target the highest hit point, highest threat, which I think is the Orion.
The highest hit point, highest threat.
Yeah,
no,
that's
the Zeus. The Zeus.
Sorry, the Zeus. That's right. It would like to move and target that and get line of sight only to that target if possible. Move 6, right? You can go back here and get line of sight shooting under this wing.
Like so.
There you go.
There's a 1.
They didn't even say about cover. He's just like, let's go. He's a juggernaut. Jumps right out in the middle. He's like, let's take him out. Okay.
The Sagittaire miniature looks so much better painted than it does unpainted.
It looks disgusting.
When
You
I
can
when I
kill.
look at it unpainted, it always looks like it's crooked, and then somebody paints it, and it's like
Yeah, there's a lot of
it looks amazing.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
PPCs on that.
I don't know if they're PPCs. I'm not familiar with the Sagittarius, to be honest with you.
Well, it's huge. All right, we're up.
We are up, and of course these two guys didn't move, so we're gonna have to. They won
We
initiative,
have to
right?
move 2 now.
No, they have 2 left to move, and we
I
have
know,
3.
but they
Oh
want
yeah,
us.
yeah,
We
yeah,
have to move
yeah,
2
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Excuse me. I think they move fast, so I don't know.
No, we're gonna lay this. Watch. Right there.
We'll save the Hatchet Man to the end. Hatchet Man to the end.
Hatchet Man.
Okay, the Orion moves 8. I think the Orion. I'm gonna keep the Orion where he is. Just gonna stay put. No move. That makes sense because then he's got a nice shot on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
No move for the Orion.
And now one of these two.
Sagittarius says PPC. Priority Paul Clarkson.
That's
You're right.
right.
And when you're right, you're right. And you know what? You're right. Okay. Now the 701 goes. The Night Sky. Night Sky says, if you can get behind the nearest target that is activated, do so. The Night Sky moves 12. Can it get behind?
Not quite. Does he jump?
He can.
It's gonna be close. He can. You can jump behind him.
Then he jumps behind him. If you put his back to the silo, like that, yeah, he can't get
Or like this.
he can't get flanked.
Like this.
Exactly.
There we
If
go.
you still
And he's a 2 normally?
He is a 2 normally, so he's a 3
So
now.
yeah.
Look at that tough guy. And now we get to move the Hatchet Man.
Hatchet Man. Size 2. He would do 3 points of damage if he hacks him.
You can go after him. You can't get behind him. That's the best part.
Oh, but he can step in front of him.
He could be a target.
He's not going to go base to base. The reason being is because he wants to be able to shoot. If he goes base to base with him, then the other guy can't shoot at him or target him. He's forced to shoot at somebody else because he's in physical combat. In this instance, I want him to possibly get drawn into shooting at the Hatchetman instead of the back of the hunter.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, less damage. Hey, Kerminde, how's it going? Okay. The last thing is the Hellion. The Hellion would like to know if it can get behind an activated target with a high movement value and low hit point.
It cannot, because the Hatchetman's right on the board edge. Hatchetman!
But it can still get behind the
No, he cannot.
other one.
Oh, yeah, he might be able to. He moves, what, 18?
Yeah. Can you get behind this guy?
No, because that's 16. He would only have, no, he can't get behind him. He could get back here though. Because it's going to be 10. Yeah, he can get back here. He can go like this. We move this.
I don't think he's going to go there.
He can go like this.
He won't go there.
He's still in the front arc.
That's 3 people that get to shoot.
Okay, well,
The Orion would shoot him too.
yeah.
So he won't go there. If he can't get behind safely, because he also wants cover, he would like to get cover from the greatest amount of enemies with the fewest amount of enemies in line of sight. So he might just stay.
Well, you can still shoot the It's gonna be close.
The only way he's going to move according to the AI here is if he can get behind something without getting targeted by other things or minimal things.
He can shoot the hunchback from where he's at.
He'll still move.
Partial cover.
He'll still move that. Can he get? How far can he go over here? Can you get here?
No, because he loses 4 inches, right? 2 up, 2 down. And that's a total of 17 to get there, right? So he can't get there. He could get to about here.
Can he get? I know where he can get. He can get here.
Oh yeah, he can get there easily, but he's not behind anybody.
Well, that's behind. He's just not getting the rear bonus.
Oh yeah. He Hatchman can't shoot him, but he's not getting
That's right.
the rear
That's right.
bonus.
He doesn't
Yeah,
care about the
yeah.
rear bonus. He just wants to know if he can get behind.
He's a 3, correct?
He is currently a 3. That's
Yeah.
correct. All right.
That's everybody.
It's firing phase.
You want to start with your 2 lame ducks over there behind the
do
rocks?
you want to keep like alpha striking and have these 3 take this guy out?
Well, the gladiator's annoying. Yeah, we can get rid of him. We'll start with let's see if one of your two guys can take him out first, because the Zeus can ultimately fire at the Sagittarius as well, right?
That's true. All right, Thunderbolt is going to throw 5 dice at the gladiator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 8. 5 dice.
Mindy, you do see a
3,
leopard.
4, 5. Covers 6, 7, 8s. 5 sets at 8s. Wham. Oh, my
That's not
God.
very
What's
good.
up with me tonight? That's 1 hit.
This is on the
Gladiator.
yeah. You're
He's
not
already got
rolling
1
very
clink of
well.
damage. There's a second clink.
The,
Clink,
weak,
clink,
the weak,
clink.
the weak link has.
Yeah, the weak link has clinked.
Yeah.
I guess I could. So I've got lots of things to shoot at with
Cork,
the
no, you
Orion.
haven't missed much other than my hunchback one-shotted the Black Knight with a critical
Okay,
boxcars.
tough guy.
Boom,
Shoot.
boom.
Shoot.
Back-to-back boxcars,
Use the
baby.
Zeus.
Back to back.
The question I have is, do you want the Zeus to pepper into the Gladiator? If you do enough damage to him, then I can shoot the guys over there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the Orion can team up
Yeah,
with
but
you.
we want to get rid of that Sagittarius. We'd start peppering them now if we can. So get rid of the Gladiator.
All right,
Team
so
up, and then
Orion's
I'll-
going to do it.
yeah.
5 dice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and covers 8s. So I need 5 dice for 8s again. Oh, that's a little better. 1, 2, 3, 3. 3 more hits into the Gladiator. He still has some armor left. And that's it. Those 2 have fired.
Okay,
Sure, guys,
so we will go to. He's still alive, right?
Yeah, he currently has 3 structure, one.
Okay, well, the Zeus is going to fire at him because we got to get rid of it. Going to stick to the objective here. How much damage can he take left? 3 points?
He's got 3 structure, 1 armor.
1 armor, so he's got 4. I have 5 dice.
Yeah, can you overheat?
I don't need to. I got 5 dice. It's good enough.
Let's do it.
He's at skill 2, so he's at medium range. So 2, 4, 5, 7s.
Yep.
Right? 7s. And 5 dice. There's another crit, baby. There is another crit. You talking about my square dice? Boom.
Unfortunately, that's all you've hit with.
Boom. No, I was on 7s. I
Yeah?
hit twice. The white dice.
Oh, wait, this got it?
Yep.
Okay.
So he took 2.
Yep.
And then
That's structure hit.
we'll roll the
So
critical.
you get 2 crits, right?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Another boxcars?
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
Really?
That's 4 I've rolled in 2 turns, boys.
You're on
and girls.
fire tonight.
I'm a fire. With my-
Jesus.
with my
did you
arith-
actually just blow a guy
With
away?
my arithmetic dice.
Oh, my God. Epic.
Yes, it is.
That's insane.
I can't win initiative, but I am.
Hey, who needs to win initiative when you're rolling boxcars like it's your boss? He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
dead yet. He's got to
Yeah,
kill still.
yeah.
He's dead, though.
Oh, who
Man,
got
that
who
Zeus
got
is on
that?
fire.
That was the Zeus, right?
The Zeus
I'm,
has
I'm
been
writing
killing
down
everything.
I'm writing down my kill count on my sheet, so when we talk about this after,
Mhm.
you know exactly who did all the work.
I softened them up. It wouldn't have mattered, though. Boxcars to boxcars would have been it.
Yeah. Okay.
Paul's cheating against
No,
Cork.
Cork.
Yep.
No,
you're
no,
right,
no, no,
Cork.
no,
He
no,
is.
no.
Hey, what you didn't tell you is those dice, those weighted dice, those white dice are weighted.
Okay, we got over here. We got this amalgamation mess on the edge of the board over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The only thing they can shoot is the hatchet man.
the hunchback's got no targets. So with the hatchet man, he's gonna fire at the
Night sky.
yes, night sky. 3 dice. He is at skill 3, so he's at 3 sixes.
6s.
6s.
Then when you jump, it's another +1, isn't it?
No, I didn't jump.
Oh, that's right.
So 6s.
Almost another one.
That's 2.
2.
Yeah.
This guy takes a couple of pinks of armor. Is that it?
That is
That's
it.
All right. What did it cost? Number
The
1,
trapezoidal.
the Hellion. Who's the Hellion got a shot on? Both.
Hellion has
A shot on both.
He's got them both. Yeah.
Okay, so rear. Who does he have rear on? He has rear on both, technically.
He gets a bonus dice against nobody.
Okay. Who has the highest movement value between the two?
They're both. Oh no, they're both 2s.
No, hatchet, not TMM. Or sorry, movement, not TMM.
Who's the highest movement?
Yeah. I think it's the hatchet man.
12 and 10, so the hunchback is faster.
Then he wants to shoot the hunchback.
Okay.
He is going to pop in a total of. There's no way this thing has 5 dice at short range.
It does.
What is up with this little
It's the
thing?
clan mech. It's brutal.
It's broken.
I know it's
I'll
broken.
roll this one.
You're gonna roll it. Okay.
what?
No
I
way.
just
It's
looked at it.
got
I didn't even
5
look at
dice.
it. I was like, what?
Wobbies.
How does that even happen? 5 dice. At what the hell's he even rolling at? 3
5s.
5s? See you later, hunchback. Oh, gross. All but 1. So he takes 4 hits.
Okay, he just stripped his armor. He's still alive.
What the hell?
That's it, hunchback.
Oh
Ring
my
those
God.
bells, Quasimodo.
The Hellion has 5 dice at short range. It is a Hellion. Oh my God.
What mech has 5 dice at short? Quark. Hellion for 1.
Hellion for 5. That was disgusting. Next is the Night Sky, who at this stage in the game has a shot on the Hunchback. And according to this, who does he have a rear shot on? Hunchback.
Yeah.
Who can he destroy?
Hunchback. Hunchback's got 2 internals left.
Well, Hunchback is toast. We're throwing 4 sets of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of dice
That's my
at
hexing
3,
mojo
4
fingers.
5s. Boom.
He's dead, so
Wipe off the field.
I'll leave him lying dead. Cause
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know you like leaving your toy soldiers on the field.
Yeah, I do. It's fun. I make fun of my toy soldiers. Okay, the Sagittarius is going to take a shot now. Sagittarius throwing 4 sets of dice. 2, 3, and
That's right, Cork.
4.
Cork played at Breakout Con, and that's why he knew it was a Hellion.
Oh, yeah,
Or
he
they
knew.
it was Hellion.
He
Yeah,
knew. Can't wait for the Wars of Reading box coming. It's awesome. At least it's not a Turkina. That's disgusting.
We do have a Turkina over here
Sagittarius
in the reinforcement pile.
Yeah, right.
That's the clan reinforcement pile.
Sagittarius taking a shot.
If you switch the camera angle, you can show the 2 reinforcement piles. This side of the board is all dirty clanners.
Right.
Over
Yeah.
here. That's
Yeah,
all
look at
dirty clan mechs, right? And then you go to our side, and you can see all of our reinforcements back
Yeah,
here.
Lynnvander's over there. It's the best side. It's all you ever need. Okay. Sagittarius throwing a skill 3 range, medium 4, 5, no cover 6. So 4 dice at 6s.
Your girlfriend's over there too, eh?
4
Is
dice.
here? In the Pink Highlander.
Who's that?
That's Snord.
Oh,
Rhonda
yeah,
Snord, yeah.
I'd hang out with Rhonda. I wouldn't kick her in the bed. Okay, so 4 dice at 6s. The Zeus takes not a critical hit, but close. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the Zeus.
Okay.
You're probably pretty good for armor.
He's got 3 armor left.
That's not good. And then the last thing they shoot is the Gladiator. Gladiator's going to choose who he's shooting. According to this, who can the Gladiator destroy?
Priority Paul Clarkson.
Oh, you're right. So,
I have 5 hit points left.
but
total.
it is my Thunderbolt does too, but it actually wants to shoot at no cover. So it's gonna shoot you.
Yep.
So on its way out the door, the Gladiator's throwing 3 dice only.
6s? 6s?
2 and 3 dice. Throwing 6s. No. Yes. That would be 1. Not bad. Not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I like it.
All right. We're at the next round.
Oh, I just knocked the Hellion over. Too bad to be a Hellion. Oh, and I took out the Hatchet Man.
Hatchet Man. Oh, then he dies.
Yeah. He falls over. Like so.
He dies here.
All right. What are the under odds here that I lose initiative again?
I'm sure the audience agrees that you're probably losing initiative.
I'm gonna roll a blue dice.
Let's see what they say. All right, roll.
Ooh,
9.
Not bad.
7. You win.
7. I win with the blue dice.
All right.
It's a lot less chaotic. Beskar's like goading us into getting in trouble.
What's he saying?
He's saying it's a lot less chaotic tonight.
In terms of what?
In just terms of our behavior.
Oh, no. We must. See that little logo on the bottom right of the screen there? This is Catalyst Game Labs. Gotta be. I gotta be nice.
Most of the time.
I want to be nice because they support me a lot.
No,
they
they
just
do.
gave me a big contract for Aces, so I'm not gonna risk that. Plus, I love those guys. All right.
And Randall and Lauren both said on the stream from Adepticon
which I missed.
with me twice, 2 back-to-back days. Randall, please make lambs for me. Yes, we would like to make lambs, but we got to get new aerospace rules. So when Josh is done doing the Aces decks, then we got to get him to make aerospace rules so I can have my lambs.
Okay.
He can make them.
You're not supposed to say anything. Moving on. They move first, right?
Hmm?
They move first.
They move who?
They move first because we lost.
Yes,
We won initiative.
but they had. Hold on, we're at 1, 2, 3,
4 max.
4, and they got 3.
Yeah.
So they move 1, we move 1. They move 1, we move 2.
Yeah, Kerminde, we did finalize something with aces. I can't quite lead the charge exactly to tell you exactly what the details are yet in terms of the when. No, I do know the when. I know all these things. I have to wait for them to make public announcements or to give me permission. What I can tell you is that you will appreciate the product that is coming. Yes, there will be some new mechs. Yes, there'll be some reposes. Yes, there's going to be some story. And yes, the decks are going to be sweet, sweet, sweet aces. So there's lots of cool stuff coming. Okay, we got Sagittaire.
Yes, there will be cards targeting my character.
Yes, there will be cards targeting Paul. So everybody go onto your forums, the positive ones, please, with just nothing but Battletech talk. I just want just Battletech talk. And go tell everyone how excited you are about aces, because it's coming. Big time. Big time.
Aces. Aces.
You'll hear about aces well before Gen Con. Let's see. This guy here would like to enclose within 12 of all enemies. It would like to get into woods and cover from the greatest amount of enemies. I think he's just going to do this. That's where the Sagittarius
The Sagittarius done nothing the whole game.
He took a piece of armor off you.
Man, he's going to die this turn. Next turn.
Oh, yes, you will die.
Probably. Well, that.
So how many do we move? We move 1, right?
The Zeus is going to move. What else is? Oh, there's that nonsense over there. You can move the Zeus. Can the Zeus go over to that side of the board and get into partial cover?
Hey, Red, you know what aces is. You know what's coming for aces for the first phase, because you were there when you heard us all talking about it. Hey guys, if you want to go bug Red, you can bug Red. See if you can break him to break his NDAs and ruin his relationship. Red knows everything.
Put the Zeus here because he'll get partial cover. And he's a 1.
1. Red knows everything.
Red, you're supposed to be sick. You're typing so much.
Look at,
I cry BS that that you're sick. If you're not sick enough to type, you're not sick enough not to be on the stream.
Red knows exactly. Red knows how many products, what's in the products. He knows. He doesn't know exactly the mechs. I know the mechs, but Red knows everything. He just won't. He can't tell you. I want to see you guys bug him to the point where he gets so mad.
Yeah.
Paul
Ask him daily.
Paul knows some of the stuff.
Ask him daily.
Yeah, ask him daily. Tex knows. Don't bug Tex though. Okay. He's literally laying back on you with an ice pack on your head, eh? Okay. Nice guy goes. Nice guy says.
We already know Red works for CGL.
Oh, he doesn't work for CGL. No, that's actually one thing I can say. He was very honorable about not working for CGL.
Yeah, we scale everything that we make pretty much to true mech scale.
Take the nice guy. He wants to go 12 away from everything. So he's going to go back into that little nook.
Back in
he's
here?
He's going to go right here.
He moves to 16, right?
12.
12? He can't. Oh, he can jump. Yeah, okay.
Jump right into here.
And he is a 3.
Yeah, he wants to be so he can shoot this guy.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to be able to shoot that guy?
Yeah.
So there you go. He goes like that.
Okay, now we have to move 2. Or
we have
to move 2, then move 1, then move 1. Okay, which 2 are we moving?
Move those 2. Because the Hatchet Man is going to want to go after the Hellion. So move those 2. Sweep them that way. The Orion and the Thunderbolt. Sweep them that way. Go deal with the Sagittarius.
I'll do the Thunderbolt then, yeah. 8.
What do we got? I'm just listening to this stream, but I can type without looking at my keyboard because I am civilized. Oh, wow. What were you laying there like whimpering, and
He's probably like,
Ares is at your
I
feet.
can't,
You got the
guys,
compress
help
on your
me.
head. You're shivering under a blanket. Oh, it's a sad image. It's a sad image.
Snot drooling everywhere.
Yeah, he's
Look,
shirtless like his picture of Alaric Ward that he had commissioned. He tells everybody he lost a bet on that, but really he actually had it commissioned because he just likes Alaric that much.
the Hellion goes next. We love you, Red. The Hellion goes next. After Red said all those nice things to me.
This
Um,
isn't far from what's happening, literally. He's shivering under the bed with Ares at his feet.
oh, that's hilarious.
I feel for you, buddy.
The Striker, the Hellion, would like to get behind the if the lowest hit point enemy has not yet activated, which is that.
Yep,
If you can get behind the target,
you can't.
how far does he move?
Who?
The Hellion.
Oh, he moves 18, but who's he going to get behind? Has he moved already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then he'll be close. It'll be close. With the wrap. Do
You
it?
can do it.
Yep.
You can get right here.
He's at 3.
He's behind all of us. He's behind everybody. Piece of crap.
Oh, Hatchet Man only moves 10.
That Hellion's gonna be a pain in the Hellion.
Well, let's see the Hatchet Man and the Night Sky
How does
hack.
he get that far over
He
with
jumps.
10?
He jumps.
For 14?
Jump. It's 10 inches.
That's not 10 inches. That was like
It's
12.
10 inches. He was here. It's 10 inches, base to base. The Night Sky
All
and the
cheats.
Hatchet Man. Night Sky and Hatchet Man are going to chop each other. Because they both have hatchets.
Are they gonna fight?
Yeah, they might as well have
Are they
them.
gonna melee?
We'll melee him. Well, it depends on what the AI says about the Night Sky. But well,
True. That's all the movement. It's time for fighting. What are we shooting at?
is the only cure more Alaric.
What are we shooting at?
Hold on. When CGL comes down to Australia for PAX Australia, I'm going to have a life-size poster shirtless Alaric for Randall.
Jesus.
The only cure is accepting wolf into your heart.
What are we doing here?
Duran, hungry like the wolf. That's what I'm thinking. We should play that for a red whenever we.
What are you shooting?
I don't know. You can shoot first. You can shoot first. I'm
Well,
interacting with our fans.
I guess we're all gonna have to shoot the. We'll try and get the Sagittarius off the board, or are we gonna try and cross shoot the Night Sky?
We'll start with Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man's gonna hack him. So he's
I thought melee comes after.
okay. Well, whatever. Then shoot.
Well, we gotta figure it out.
Well, they're all shooting over there. That's easy.
Let's do it then.
Because
Thunderbolt.
the hunchback's gone, right? So
Thunderbolt, 5
Yeah.
dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 dice. Thunderbolt's shooting out of 3. 4, 5, 6, 7s. 1, 2, 3. He got 3 on him. Sagittarius taking 3 armor, which is more than what you've given him.
so.
Okay, the Orion will shoot
Orion.
next.
Or do you want me to shoot first and soften him up for you so you actually get a kill?
No, I'm not even counting. Actually, my question to you is: do we want the Orion to shoot the Night Sky, or do we want to all just focus the Sagittarius?
Well, we could. The Hatchet
Let's focus the
Man
Sagittarius.
is gonna do like 3 points of damage. How much does the Night Sky take?
6 until he dies.
So 6 total.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's concentrate fire on him.
Orion's throwing 5 sets of dice at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10s.
Ooh,
I got 2, 3. Oh my God! Look at that boxcars. 3 hits, 1's a crit.
nice.
Night
Nice.
Sky. Well, that takes all of his armor off, and then 1's a crit. The crit is
That's our
7.
5th set of boxcars
Which
tonight.
is what? 7 is movement, right?
Yeah.
Bang.
That's our 5th set of boxcars tonight.
Bang da la.
All right.
Okay, Zeus want to shoot the. Zeus has to shoot
Zeus,
here.
yeah.
Hatchet Man has to fight.
Zeus is going to shoot the Sagittarius. He's going to be at medium range, I believe that is still.
It's all medium range.
All medium range. So he's going to be a base 2, 5 for range, 1 for the tower in front of him.
There's 2
Is
towers.
6, 7, and then his thing is 8s. So 8.
Hold on. So it's 2, 3, 4 for range. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're right.
1, 2,
How
3.
do 2?
3.
Where's the third?
The white dice are on 8.
Yeah.
The red dice are on 9. The
Yeah.
green dice are on 10.
Done. 3 more hits.
Yep.
Okay. Hatchet Man.
If you can say in regards to the mechs in the Aces product, how much say did you have in their selection?
Right now,
Yeah.
according to our submission, 100%.
100%.
I mean, they're approving them right now, but yeah. There was a whole rationale behind it, but it's good.
One hit.
One hit on from the Hatchet Man
Yeah.
to the nice guy.
Yeah.
That's into the structure, so that is a crit.
So, because he would have been at 3 sixes. Sixes. Oh, no, I hit him. I hit him 3 times.
What? How's it sixes?
Because I'm at 3.
You
I'm
jumped.
at short range.
You jumped.
So 5. Eights. I hit him once. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Eights,
So you can roll for crit.
10.
Oh, what's 10? Is that fire control?
10 is a fire control hit.
Wow.
Like I was like, oh,
it's funny.
it was on the 6, and then it popped back down to the 4. I was like,
I
oh.
thought for sure you got it when you made that face.
The Aces can have the Phoenix Hawk Lamb in it.
No. I have tried. I tried slipping that one through.
We're back to this topic of conversation. Randall said I can have one, and so did Lorne. Back-to-back days, but it'll be in time.
Yeah, long time. Okay.
2 to 3 years.
Let's see what they do. So can he shoot and melee?
Well, he can shoot. It's my guy couldn't. He can't shoot at my guy. He has to shoot at somebody else.
But can he melee your guy as well?
Yeah, he can melee instead of shooting.
And instead of shooting?
Yeah.
What's the melee?
His size +1 because he has a hack.
Size is 2, so he could be hitting for 3 as well.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. First thing that's shooting is the Hellion. Hellion's got rear on 3 different guys, but he's got the bonus dice on all 3. Who's got the lowest hit points between the 3? What's the Zeus at?
Red, go back to being sick.
What's the Zeus at?
What? Red's trash talking about my lamb, so I'm not happy. The Zeus is at a +1 modifier.
What's the Zeus's hit points?
Oh, he's taken a couple of hits. He's got 6 total left.
So 7 on the Hunchback. So it's actually going to go toward the Zeus because the Orion is full. He's shooting the Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's shooting currently 5 dice +1 is 6 sets of dice. Currently he's shooting at a 3, 4, 5, 6. So he will overheat. So 7 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sets of dice at.
Damn you, Hellion.
7 at 7s. 7s for 7s. Or 7s for 6s. 7s for 6s. Ouch.
Killed him 6 times.
Hold on. I think. 1, 2. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Got him. Took him down. Took him down.
Shit.
No, they did. That Crescent Hawk pack was not on the spreadsheet.
What just happened there?
They shot our commander. We got Hellioned.
That's ridiculous, this thing.
Hellioned in the back.
The nice guy.
Sagittaire first.
What can the nice?
He can shoot or he can hack back. What does he want to do? It'll
How many hit points does the Hatchet Man got?
Hatchet Man's got 7.
7?
He's untouched.
He wants to shoot what he can destroy, which happens to be the
Thunderbolt.
So he will overheat. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7s. He needs 7s and throwing 4 sets of dice at 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of dice at 7s. Here we go. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 hits into the Thunderbolt, which is a crit.
I'll roll it.
Yeah.
6
Which
is a weapon hit.
Yeah. Oh man, the last is the Sagittaire, which it looks like the only target it can shoot of any value
T-bolt.
is the Hunchback, because it wants to shoot at what it can destroy.
T-bolt.
So it is going to
The
roll.
thunderbolt. You mean?
Yeah, T-bolt.
Hunchback's already done.
Sorry, T-bolt. 4 dice. I'll roll this. 4 dice at 3, 4, 5,
Eights.
6s. There's no cover.
Oh, no cover.
6s.
Oh, he's a 2. That's right.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits. That just outright kills him.
This war of attrition got caught up pretty quick.
I thought, like, for a second there, I was like, man, this is too easy. And then the computer just is like, nope, rewrite. We're in trouble, dude.
So we have a Hatchet Man
and an Orion. And they've got
the Sagittaire.
Yeah.
And a Night Sky.
Well, let's see how this plays out.
Initiative. Oh, look at that.
What you got?
10. I'm going to lose. Oh, that's gonna
Ready?
That's a loss.
All right, you win.
Nice. So we are at a marked disadvantage here. Oh, no, we have 3 mechs. We have the Orion as well.
Where's the Orion? We have 2 mechs. The Orion and the Hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
They just demoed 2 of our mechs in 1 round.
They took out an assault and a heavy in the same turn. Oh, it's an unfortunate turn of events.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to live this one.
Well, you got to go anyway, so who's moving first for these guys?
I don't have to go anywhere. What are you talking about?
The Night Sky is going, or we won initiative.
Yeah, so on their side, the first thing is the Sagittaire. They would like to enclose to 18 inches if possible, get cover in woods from most enemies. There he is. Done. Next.
Move the Orion.
Where do you want to move him?
It's your mech. You can move him where you want.
I mean, he's going to get attacked from behind from that Hellion.
These guys are in hand-to-hand combat. Me moving is just stupid, right? You get instantly behind them.
Are they just going to hack at each other?
Hmm?
They're just going to hack at each other?
I don't know yet. We're gonna see what he does. What he does. Right? So you're gonna move your Orion. Move him out of range for something. Get out of that thing's line of sight. Put your back up against that.
He can see all the way over here, and there's nowhere I can go.
Who? That?
Yes.
You can go behind the rock.
I suppose he could.
Yeah.
He goes like this.
Yeah.
He's going to get shot no matter what happens, though.
Well, it doesn't.
I think I want to move him to a spot where you shoot the Hellion with the Hatchet Man.
Yeah, but the Hatchet Man is considerably slower than the Hellion.
What kind of damage can the Hatchet Man do?
3.
I can't take that Hellion in the back. He'll take the Orion out like instantly. Is there any way I can get a shot off on this Orion, on this Hellion?
I would go behind the rock.
But I think we're in trouble.
I would go behind the rock.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
What's that going to do?
Your back's against the rock. You can't get
He
behind
can go up here.
Can he jump?
He has enough movement.
No.
There's 3 levels of movement there.
That's
18.
6. He's got 8. He's got to move 8. That means he can move 10
6,
inches.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
and
12.
2 to go up the hill.
No, he's already on the hill.
No, he's here.
Not that guy. It's the Hellion. It's the Hellion here.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about this guy.
No, I don't care about that loser. It's the Hellion
I
that's
forgot
over here
he
and
was
shoot me
over
from
there.
behind.
Yeah, I forgot he was
When you
over
kept saying go behind the rock, I'm like, the Hellion is right here.
Ooh, it's a mess. It's a disaster.
I don't know what to do. We have to crossfire this Hellion down. The Orion can soak the Hellion, but I need the Hatchet Man to help me.
Hence, yeah, I'll help you. But regardless.
So I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
To get out of the Sagittaire's firing arc.
Yeah.
So at least I don't have to deal with 4 extra dice.
Mm-hmm. Now they go.
The Night Sky goes next. Night Sky, since Night Sky's gonna go here to shoot me from behind, because that's the best way to do it. Yep. The Hellion.
That's a jump, right?
No, he can run that. That's enough to run.
He's a 3 though, right? Or is it 2
Yeah,
normal?
he's 3.
He's 3. Yeah.
No, Nice Guy's 2. Sorry. The Hellion is about to go. He would like to get behind the target with the highest threat. He can do that. He can run all the way up here. Oh, hopefully that's a sign. He can shoot me from behind. This is not good. All
No,
right, I need you. I need you to get a
this
shot
is
for
the
him.
game. This is the turn we lose. But
You can't get behind him, but you can at least get a shot off on him.
yeah, go like this.
You're gonna get shot by the Sagittarius there.
Well, anywhere I go, he's gonna get shot by the Sagittarius. He can only get that far.
What? Can't you just? Can't he climb this rock
No.
here and just shoot him from there?
Well, if he climbs it, he. Oh, I guess you can shoot him from there.
Then you don't get shot from the Sagittarius.
Yeah.
You have a choice. You can either kill that guy or you can try to take this guy down. All right.
All right.
You're the only shot this turn.
Hatchet man. How many? Oh no.
Oh, the Iron Man, Orion's
This is-
got Orion's got indirect fire 1. Does that help?
You can't indirect fire behind yourself though.
You can't?
No.
Oh, never mind. Tried.
Was that a giggle ball? Yes, it was. The Hatchet Man for our last dice roll of the game. It's gonna be on.
Okay, roll the double box cards. Roll the white
Yeah.
dice.
I was gonna roll the blues. The
All
blues
right.
feel lucky.
Oh my god.
The
They're totally gonna roll snake eyes. Just go. Just roll.
it's gonna be at 3, 5. I'm above the trees. So what's the Hellions? A 3? Some 8s?
Yep.
8s. 3 dice on 8s. Can I overheat? Nope. 8s. Miss.
Roll the white dice to see what you would have got. Oh, miss as well. Okay, well, that was a bad round for us.
Compelling green.
That's all we can shoot. So now it's their turn. So,
Yeah, it's over.
So the Hellions
The
gonna
fat
put,
lady is about to sing.
Well, the nice guy's gonna go first. So the nice guy's gonna throw 3 dice into the side of my Orion. 3 sets of dice, please, Paul.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That's it for 6s.
6s.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
That feels good. There's that. That's the armor. So that way this Hellion can do its hell.
5
The
dice.
Hellion.
6 dice.
Hold on. It's 6 dice. At 3. Hold on. Wait. Because it might overheat. 3. Short 4. 5 for the heat that did last turn. So it's gonna overheat so it's gonna 7 dice at 6 at 5s. Jesus. 1, 2.
missed.
Okay, roll again.
2 more dice.
2 more dice.
I roll the blue in the rounds. So everything hit except 1. So
6. Can you roll me a crit, please?
Are we still alive?
6. Yeah, he's got 2 health left.
8 is a weapon hit.
Sick. I'm so excited.
You just can't hide it.
I think that's game.
Yeah, it is game. Like we roll initiative here. It's, it's
I rolled a 6.
it's all over but the crying. 9.
We go first. That's bad for us.
Yeah, there's no. We're not faster than them. That's the problem. The Hellion and the Night Sky are gonna make.
So yeah. So what happens is this guy's gonna go first. He's gonna go up here.
Yep.
So he gets angle on everything. Then we're gonna have to go. We're gonna move the Orion, and then they're gonna move those 2 guys.
And
to
then we're
basically
gonna
kill
watch
him back.
Red complain in the comment section about how he's shivering with a fever for 5 minutes.
Yeah. God.
And then we'll get around to moving the Hatchet Man.
Yeah, that's it.
And then the Hellion will get in behind somebody, and it'll be game over.
Well, sadly, there is the fight,
It is.
and there is your champion, the Hellion.
Yeah, the mech of the match, though. Yeah, the Hellion. By far the mech of the match. Word of Blake. Wobbies.
Wow.
We lost a game in which we rolled 5 sets of boxcars. Can you figure that one out? The
Yeah.
Aces deck is so resilient, it actually beat us, and we rolled 5 sets of boxcars in 6 turns.
They
No,
kicked
5 turns. 5 turns.
5 turns. Yeah, it played really smart. They played really well against us. I think we suck at playing the game, Paul.
Well, I'm just playing with one hand tied behind my back.
I think
most
you.
nights.
I think you suck at playing the game, Paul.
No. I was telling Beskar the other day. It's like, sometimes I just do things just to stress test the deck. Right, that's what you got to do. You got to put it in positions to make choices, and Tonight's like tonight. Nights like tonight. You know.
Red says the real reason why we lost was to find the champions of Jerome Blake and his divine wisdom. I mean, you're not
See,
wrong.
when does Red become this Blakist all of a sudden? Like, it's like in the
He was talking
last.
about the word of Blake in the
I
private catalyst room.
know,
There he was
I
chanting and
know,
raving
I know,
about the word of
I
Blake,
know.
and
He's posing right now. Is what he
he
is.
is,
He's
yeah.
poser.
He,
He's
know,
a
he
free
knows
world.
that
He's
he
a
knows
free
that they're
worlder.
watching, and he's just like, "Oh, I love you, catalyst."
He's a free worlder, and he's getting mad. He's typing in all caps there. All of a sudden.
This is the best form of Red. We don't have to hear him. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Red. He's probably just dying. He's probably laughing and then hacking along.
Yeah.
They're killing me. They're killing me.
Ares has got one of those little barrels underneath his collar there, like he's
Oh,
like the Saint Bernard, so he's gonna go rescue him with orange juice
man, we got our butts kicked.
again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The deck is relentless. That's the thing you need to know about it when you're playing it. It's playing the analytics game 100%. It doesn't suffer from human tendencies to go, oh, it's a mad cat, I'm going to stay away from it, or I never have luck against a thunderbolt, or people and players make those kinds of choices that alter games.
Yeah.
The AI deck is purely analytical. It looks at it as this is what I want, this is the best case, I am going to do it, and it just goes, and it chugs along. And over the course of time, it's analytics. Percentages are in its favor, right? So
And the deck is also interpreted by your player ability too.
yeah,
I mean, I position things. The deck doesn't tell you what the rule book is going to tell you. The rule book tells you how to position and face optimally. It tells you what the chart is for always default behavior. And once you learn those default behaviors, then you interpret the decks a certain way. And then when you go to place a mini, you don't just play it sloppily. You have to place it in its default way, and that will actually really give you some power.
so I'll put it to the viewers today. So we were talking about the Magnificent Seven. Everybody knows about these guys, and we're talking about mech selection. And Randall kind of mentioned the other day that he wants to pilot a Phoenix Hawk. And that means,
I mean,
I've been piloting a Phoenix Hawk, so I kind of offered to be the meme. So you guys think I should pilot the Urban Mech Lamb?
I mean, Paul wants a lamb. He got one. Just he just didn't say what kind of lamb. What kind of lamb you want?
It's funny. Funny stuff. I will absolutely destroy all things in its path
With the little
with the
lamb?
Urby Lamb. 100%. 100%.
Hey, at least you know how to roll with the punches,
Yeah.
like all lambs do. Anyway, well, that's another night of Battletech Aces with Tommy and Paul. It was good times. We'll have more for you as the weeks progress, and I'm allowed to talk more and more about the project.
Enjoy your Easter weekend, everybody. Have a good time with your families.
Happy Easter. Thank you so much for joining us, Red. I honestly do hope you feel better soon. And thank you for everyone all over the world that watched.
I'm
And
going to call you in the middle of the night, Red, and wake you up.
Yeah, just keep disturbing him so he can't ever heal.
Yeah.
And remember, PPC,
That's right.
priority Paul Clarkson.